guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while. I have just got so much going on, but I wanted to start back and just share with you this amazing company that I came across called Maju Superfoods. Now, there's a few different things that I want to go over, but to be fair, I wanted to make sure that I tested them and basically had a few months to see how my body reacted to them. As you guys know, I always want to be transparent with you, and I want to make sure that I'm promoting something that fits in my healthy lifestyle and that also responds well with my body. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into it. So I'm going to start with my favorite. This is Maju's Maca, and they are actually in capsule form. There's red, yellow, and also black maca in this. One of the things that I really like in this maca powder pill is the fact that Maju actually uses 3 different types of maca. They use red, yellow, and black. What are the differences? Well, basically they're very, very similar. They all have the same similar properties, but one is basically a little bit higher than another in certain health benefits. Now, yellow maca is basically the most common maca, and that is obviously something they're going to add in here. It is something that's more widely used and more widely available. Red maca is actually higher in properties that help you with energy in the gym. And just to note, I have actually been taking these about 2 hours before I go to the gym. Now, everybody might have a different time frame versus when they want to take them or what works for them. All I know is that this is actually what works for me. Now, another thing that they put in here was black maca. Black maca is good for fertility, and it's also good for men's libido, but they also all complement each other and basically run very smoothly together. Another thing that Maju has actually added in here is black pepper. Now, what does black pepper do? Black pepper actually helps absorb better into the body, so that's actually why they added it in there. So how did this make my body feel? Okay. First off, I just want to note that you are not going to get like a pre-workout jitter or a caffeine type boost. So when I got to the gym, I wasn't like super energetic or anything like that. However, when I started working out, I did have more energy than I previously thought I was going to have. So for that reason, I have been taking this every day, and it says you can take it about 1 to 2 times a day, but I personally have only been taking 2 capsules once a day. Next thing up is Maju's black seed oil. You guys know that I'm already a fan of black seed oil. I truly love that stuff. It's absolutely amazing. It literally helps so many things. I'm not gonna go into detail on everything. All I want to tell you is that you should be taking it every day. One major thing that I have been using this for is actually for my dogs. Yes, you can use it for animals as well. Just read up before you feed it to like a cat or anything like that. All I know is that I've given it to my ducks and I've also given it to my dogs. That being said, I used it for a very specific condition for my dogs. One of my dogs actually had mites, and I wasn't necessarily sure which one they were, but I did start using this stuff in their dog food once a day, and I didn't necessarily measure it. I just kind of like, here, let me show you. If you open it up, if you notice there's a little opening right here, so it actually doesn't like pour out and make a huge mess. So what I did was I basically just kind of like put a bunch on the dog's food, and to be fair, it was probably about a teaspoon. Now, this stuff is about 1.5% of thymoquinone. What were the results? Okay, so to be fair, I was using this for about 2.5 months. And I was being very, very consistent with it for my dogs and wanted to make sure that I was testing the product out and, that I was giving it a fair chance to actually react. Now, I will tell you that in the beginning, I was very, very worried that I was gonna have to take my dog to the vet, and normally I would have, but I like to try out natural remedies. So I noticed definitely within about 2 weeks that I started seeing less and less of the spots of the little raised bumps that you see when your dog has mites. And then gradually they went away. Another thing that I do want to note is that I did take a couple days off here and there just to give my dogs a break from the whole treatment. When you're using something, even if you're using something natural, you want to make sure that you're being cautious and that you're not overdoing it. So with that being said, the mites are completely gone, and I'm like super happy about that. So I literally, it was literally unbelievable. I did not think that I was gonna have the reaction that I had with the black seed oil on my dog's mites. I literally thought I was gonna have to go to the vet and give him medicine, and that stuff is like super harsh. It was one of the things that I was worried about and kind of like stressing about, but I'm super happy that I saw such amazing results. The next one up is Maju's Hemp Oil. So one of the things that I will tell you is that for me personally, now this could be different for somebody else, but for me personally, I took this and it made me feel more awake. And hemp can actually do that. So, it depends on really the amount that you're taking. This stuff actually made me feel more awake, and I definitely felt more alert. So like I said, everybody can react differently, but for me, this stuff definitely kind of gave me like an extra energetic boost that I needed. Last but not least is Spirulina. For those that are familiar with Spirulina, it can be very, very strong. So when you're adding it to smoothies or anything else, you want to make sure that you're using a super small amount, because if you don't, you will definitely taste it, and it doesn't taste very pleasant, okay? But the health benefits are amazing. It's got actually a pretty high percentage for plants as far as in protein, as far as in like the content and the volume that you're taking. So you just wanna take that into consideration. Another thing that spirulina is good for is the antioxidant properties and also the anti-inflammatory properties. So this would be great to add into some recipes, not something that you would cook, but something that you would eat fresh. So a smoothie, in my opinion, would be the easiest option to add this to. And so there you have it, this beautiful array of Maju Superfoods that I'm currently enjoying. If you guys have any questions, please, please, please let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That always helps. Definitely share with your family and friends. And as always, I will see you guys next time.